Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I did my beautiful winter set. So let's get started. I'm going to start off by filing off and removing my old set. I am going underneath some of the nails that need to have a little bit of a lift. I also lift them a bit more too once I have fresh gel on here. So after this, I'm going to do my cuticle prep and all that, but I did that boring stuff off camera so that we can just dive right into the pretty colors right after this. So all my prep is done. I have my base coats on and we are ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to go in with this gorgeous color Sisterhood. And I'm going to do just a thin layer on my ring fingers just as a base behind #dazzling. So here we go with #dazzling. Now I'm going to start off by putting a slip layer of this across the nail, and then I'm applying it just to half of my nail because with what we're going to do next, we don't want it to be bulky near the tip with #dazzling. So I'm taking the new Iced Up and I'm going to apply this into the tip. Now just a little bit of a hindsight, after I completely finished this nail, I should have taken it and spread it up a little bit farther past the nail because a lot of it actually got hidden and I was kind of disappointed about that. So if you try this, spread it a little farther up. Trust me, you'll thank me for that little advice. I've learned from my own lessons, and if I do this again, I'm going to do that. Okay, so we're going to take this snowflake glitter and I'm going to take a tackless top coat and just apply a small dab of where my snowflake glitter is going to go. We don't want the tackless top coat all over the nail because it's not necessary and it's just going to make a big mess for our next step. Okay, next step, you're going to want some clean saran wrap and you're going to need a piece for every nail you do just because you don't want to give yourself contact dermatitis. So anyways, I'm wrapping this around my nail as tight as possible I can, and I'm taking these C-curve claspy, climpy things, whatever you want to call them, and I'm putting it right on top so it's pushing everything down and making it curve to the shape of the nail. Brilliant, right? And then yeah, you just pop it in there and cure that sucker. I do this with the unicorns, the Christmas trees, like any big glitter, dolphins, you name it. It works like a charm. So I'm going to go ahead and do this with my other nail as well. So taking these pastel dots, I'm just applying them in a triangle shape on each side of the snowflake. And I'm just using some tackless top coat. I like to use it when I'm doing stuff like this just because it's super thin and runny and I'm not going to get a massive bulk as to where I'm using like a First Step or a builder gel or something like that. It just works. So if you wanted to, you could leave your nail just like that, or you could be like me and add these sugars. So on the first nail, I actually added a little bit too much and I kind of buffed a little bit off. The second nail, I did a lot better and didn't get as much on there as I didn't like. So yeah, I'm just taking my little scoop here and just sprinkling it on. If you wanted, you could use a fan brush. That would also help give it more of an ombre look, as I do go in here shortly and clean up a little bit, as I got too much on top of my snowflake, so I just kind of wiped it away and re-ombreed it back over top. Okay, now that's done, I'm gonna go in and sculpt all of my nails. I just did this one just to kind of show you guys how neat this looked once it was 3D. But I'm gonna do the rest off camera, the whole shaping and buffing, and I'll be back when we put on the rest of my color. So here we go. I'm taking Sisterhood and applying them to all of my nails, and then after I'm going to stamp. Now, I only stamp on my ring finger. I did try and do the rest, but I don't know. I felt like it was too much, and I really like the simplicity of this set because this color has so much going on with it, and the ring finger was just so gorgeous. It took away from it. So anyways, enough of me rambling, and here's some color application. So I did 2 coats of this, and then I cured in between each coat, of course. But isn't this color so freaking pretty, you guys? Oh, so a little insight here. When #Dazzling came out, I was actually very upset that they didn't make a corresponding color to it. So fast forward a few years, and they finally made one. I was so excited, and I knew that this was going to be my first winter set with these 2 colors together. And it turned out amazing. Couldn't have planned it any better. So before I stamp, I'm going in with my Magic Gel top coat just to make stamping a little bit easier, to kind of see where I'm going to place my snowflakes so that I'm not hiding too much of what's going on underneath. And I'm stamping in with the white snowflake first, and then I'm going in with the holographic silver from Clear Jelly Stamper. And I'm just going to stamp the same exact snowflake on top of the white one. And this helps it makes a little bit of a glittery, frosty look. So it's not just like a stark in-your-face white. I didn't want that kind of a look. Isn't that pretty, you guys? Just beautiful. So now I'm going to take my Simply Super Shine from En Vogue, and I'm just gonna top coat all my nails. So here we are, we're all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you're gonna recreate this, tag me in it. I'd love to see your versions. I bet you this would be super pretty in other colors. So once again, thanks so much, guys. I love you all. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the little subscribe bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. See you next time. Bye.